Yeah, I mean, Morgan used to be like, a lot of fun to play as, and then Isabel was really fun, and then Forge had a time, and wasn't Cutter like really good at the beginning too?
Oh, Cutter was my man. Oh, his Cyclopses were so fast. I would just go full bomb Cyclopses late game because they did so much base
Oh
damage.
man.
Oh, they were so OP. And because air was so bad.
Yeah, it just. What do you think about Isabel though, getting the buff to Scorpions and
I
Nightingales?
think it won't have a very big effect on Isabel because scorpions are like her scorpions are already like okay, but her hornets are still better, and they'll still be better.
Hmm.
Um, that like the problem with UNSC right now is hornets are always better. That's the problem. Okay, like, hornets are always better.
I just there's I just I've said this before, but I just don't get
I
it.
know. There's so many
I
simple
just
changes that could have been made.
I just don't think it's that
It's
hard.
not.
But then again, I'm just on the outside
I'm
looking
pretty
in.
sure that patch took less than a day to put together.
I, like I appreciate it, but at the same time, I really don't think that not everyone's asking for much. You
Yeah,
know.
I mean, that patch, it would be fine if a patch like that would be absolutely fine if we were getting a patch like every week or two. Because it's, some minor
Right.
changes, some minor improvements, and some minor nerfs. Great, that's fine. It's been 6 months, like 5 months since the last patch.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm kind of right up your alley. But here we are.
Yeah, I deal with what we got.
It's not the end of the world. I'm actually this is gonna sound really strange, but I actually really want to own a physical copy of Halo Wars 2.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I haven't actually seen the box art. I only ever got the.
I think it's Atriox.
Okay.
Like that. You ever heard of that poster
Yeah,
with
yeah, I've seen that.
Atriox?
Yeah, I've seen it because I think it was
I think
Atriox.
it's I think it's that.
Okay. I guess we'll see if I have to get units. Go free scouts. If you're ever,
Oh yeah, free
yeah, if you're ever
scouts.
yap yap and you're not scouting, you are doing something fundamentally wrong. Okay, you have literally free scout units.
Is this a pro tip hour with
Yes, there
Python?
you go. There's your pro tip for the episode. There you go. Gotta watch
Uh,
another 2 hours before you get another one. Last episode was upgrade generators. This one is scouters yap yap.
right, right.
Oh, and build mini bases. Don't forget that. Next
Yep.
episode is build units.
Next, that Ed needs to watch that one.
So many people too.
Um, I was watching back to like the Halo Wars 1 stuff, and I was like, if that game was just on PC, I feel like it'd be a lot more enjoyable to play, like from the beginning.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because I actually really love playing on mouse and keyboard.
Alright, boys, get that node.
I think I'm going to go quick hero because I don't think these guys are doing really anything.
Yeah, they're getting a hero. No, yeah, they're both getting hero. Get him, cannon fodder, I believe. Yeah, well done.
Did you hear that they're doing a new subscription where you can get Game Pass and Xbox Live in the same price?
Okay, this is gonna be like cheaper than the two then.
I think so. That's my guess. I would not be surprised if it was the same price.
I don't know. I don't understand paying for Game Pass.
I don't get it. Like, I'll do the 2 months for $2 every now and
Yeah,
then.
if you get it that cheap, yeah, sure. But
Then, like, that's really nothing. But for people who pay for it every month,
yeah, like
I personally don't understand.
because isn't it like I think it's like £7 here. Like, that's
Yeah, 10 bucks
that's
a
a
month
lot.
here.
Like that's not cheap.
It adds up. I think if you do it for 3 years, that's the cost of the console.
Because it's like and and I look at the game list and I'm like most of them are really old or they're like
Well, they're trying to fix that with all the first party
yeah,
stuff
but they
coming
don't
there.
like how many first party games do they have? Like they don't have many, do they? So I'm just
Right, yeah, that is a problem.
I
Like they say all first party games are coming there and then you're like, but you don't have any. So like
it's,
it's a good point.
and like once you unsubscribe, you lose them all. So like
Yeah.
you're better off buying them. Like that's the big thing. I think people don't take into it. It's like once you unsubscribe, you've lost all of like that those games forever until you subscribe
Oh,
back.
oh, where you running to? This is quite enjoyable. Oh, that was kind of cool.
Oh, did you do it next?
He like kind of pulled him. Okay, you can slam anytime now. There you go. There you can take that back. That mini. Want it?
Ah, sure, why not? Get that Kinsano kind of gotta I believe in you.
You know, it is sad though because I really do think that like what they're doing with backwards compatibility is extremely
Oh
awesome,
yeah, for sure.
and um, like Game Pass is cool. Even if I personally like won't get it, like I do think that the idea of it is cool, and like the box is great. Like the system itself is good.
Did my mind just glitch? What the hell? I think I've had that before. My mind just didn't place. Okay, that's fun. Well, I guess the problem I have with um, Game Pass is it's trying to lock people into more subscriptions, and like it
Yeah.
starts to become that like playing Xbox suddenly starts costing you like including Game Pass plus Xbox Live is going to be like, oh, it's 15 bucks a month or whatever. Like, that's a
Right.
lot to ask a parent to pay for their child. Like. Whereas, and especially because if you're still buying the console, right? If you don't have to buy the console, I could maybe see it, but you do. So I just don't really know how they're just going to
Yeah.
justify it. It's just,
I mean, you make a good point. Yeah.
let's see, what are these guys up to? Run my free scouts.
I just think the box is really good, just because I mean you can play 3 generations of games on one
Yeah, that
box.
is. I think like especially the X. I think is a really awesome console.
And like you can play games like I've never I think people just like don't appreciate like how awesome that is that like you take the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, right, which came out in like
Yeah,
2000, like 20 years ago. It looks better today than it did when it came out because it has that Xbox One X enhanced
yeah,
feature. So like the game plays in 4K. It has HDR. It is a higher frame rate. Like that's just cool.
you,
as a tech nerd. I think that's interesting.
Yeah, I think the backwards compatibility is probably one of my favorite things they've done.
Right. I think it'll eventually like all come together.
Oh no! No! Oh.
Our
Ah.
Rangers will get him.
Oh, okay, you're over there.
Ooh. Oh, I pulled his Morgan.
What do I want? Let's get
Where's the... Why is the NG almost dead already? What happened?
I haven't used any leader power apart from the mine so far. Who needs leader powers?
Funny. They are overrated.
Yeah.
I'm convinced these guys aren't that good.
I'm inclined to agree. I have 25 pop, 9 minutes in, and we're crushing. Generally, that's a bad sign.
But you know about the whole exclusives thing with the Xbox. I do think that they're on track to really rebound pretty well.
Well, for like the next console, basically.
Yeah, but I do think that I think they may do something different. Like for example, when you buy the next Xbox, whatever it's going to be called, like my prediction is that all your Xbox One controllers, games, accessories, your 360 stuff that they've moved over, the original Xbox stuff, like all of that stuff will work right out of the box.
Well, there's no.
I think it's foolish to assume that they wouldn't do backwards compatibility again because they learned their lesson the first
Yeah,
time.
I mean, it's such a selling point now, right? Because it doesn't really cost them.
Right.
Like, it doesn't cost Microsoft anything apart from putting the feature in. Like, it can cost
Right.
game company.
And it's part of Game Pass.
Yeah.
So like if Game Pass is definitely still going to be a thing, which I think it is. Like I think they're making so much money from Game Pass. There's no way in hell it's not going to be a thing in the next machine.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're gonna need the back. I mean, they can just do it in software now, right?
So if that's the case, if you think that Game Pass is coming, then you can assume that backwards compatibility is coming because there's no way that they're going to just let half their library not be on the new box.
Yeah, I mean, they've already got.
Or it's an inferior
software,
value to
right?
the old
But
box.
they're doing it now. It's not hardware.
Right, it's software emulated emulation. Ooh. Now, where are you going? The double beam?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. I like how he still ran. Like, at that point, wouldn't you just, like, accept,
Accept your fate.
defeat? That was funny. Yeah, I'm really curious to see, like, what they come up with. You think they'll just keep the X, and then the X will be the lower tier system, and then
Oh.
they'll have a box that's better than the X?
I don't know. I wonder if they're gonna do something with like streaming, game streaming, because I know like that's starting.
I really hope they don't, I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you.
I don't have. Well, I think I don't know. I don't see how game streaming can ever actually work. Personally, I'm not convinced.
I'm the same.
I think the latency is just so bad.
Unless everyone has gigabit
Yeah,
internet,
exactly.
I really don't foresee it.
Good luck with that.
Oh, please kill that grunt squad. In this ranger, in this chopper. I want to drop Desi.
Whoa, 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 did they just kill that? That's unacceptable. That's good, boys.
Unacceptable. I like it.
Hey, good job, boys. Everything's dead. You didn't lose anything. can either end this one now and go on to someone else, or we can troll these guys a bit more.
Yeah, I guess we can end it now. This isn't really that exciting of a game, is it?
Yeah,
I really want to have a nice Desi drop, though. That's all I'm really in this for.
I see, I see.
Like, just drop it in the middle of some stuff and fly ability.
Mhm. Mhm.
I would find
That's
that
what
very
Desi's all
enjoyable.
about.
I like it. He goes, "Oh hell, Atriox."
Alright, yeah, I do like the voice acting. This game.
I don't even have like any infantry or vehicle upgrades yet.
No. What is it? And that's right. Stop me from getting your power node now.
You are gonna get it. That's funny. Look, he brings everything. Well, that's a good Desi drop right there. Do it. Why won't he do it? There he goes. Was that your beam?
No, that was this.
See,
I just use my wireless as I can
Say
roll
everything.
this split.
say everything was pretty much dead anyway.
Yeah. God, Shardstorm Launcher is so good. Oh my god.
I like how he like runs like it's gonna save him.
What the fuck?
I just find that so strange. Like, I'm gonna make a Desi Scarab, by the way,
Ooh.
particularly over here. This base that I've gotten.
Just got that base set up, okay.
He came over here once and then he left.
You realize the futility of his actions.
I like Desi.
He is, as some would say, the OP.
Would some say that he's cheddarful?
I think you might say that. I think that's about it.
Jeez.
Do we just use 2 leader powers?
Oh, more come!
Oh,
Show up.
perfect.
Oh, he pulled them all in. And now they all die.
What are they?
Oh, he drops more! He's not satisfied yet. Does he forget that I have Siphon? I think he forgot.
Oh, they took this node, Andrew.
Oh, they took it back. That's unacceptable. You beamed him?
Hey, well, there's nothing else. I'll let your Desi take it.
That was just what you would call rude.
I mean, we used a beam and the turret drop on the other one. So. Wait, what building did they killed this many? Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
You kill that Kodiak. I know you're there, Kodiak. I have NGs. I can scout you. Okay, apparently it's not there. I guess I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I want to play, but they're not coming.
I haven't seen them drop an eradication yet.
I want Inferno. They have Inferno and they haven't used that one.
Oh, he went
Oh,
Banshee.
did you see how many grunts died there? Look. From one score, there were about 10 grunts.
Okay. Lots of Banshees. Good to know.
Banshees. Ha. And nothing has cost like 4 population for Banish, does it?
Don't
Yeah, they
Marauders.
do. But they aren't the infantry. I guess Shrouds do as well, actually. Where's that going? What are they doing?
Shroud.
Wait, do I have no anti? Okay, let's push, boys. I have no anti.
You go push their side, no anti-air, is that
Well, I
what you
have
said?
no anti, so I need to push, so I lose some units.
I got a Scarab. I guess I'll go push with the Scarab.
Okay, have one of these, buddy. This is how it's gonna be.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, there's the eradication. That was a good drop on his part.
Everyone needs to die. Be rebuilt. What have they got? Air, infantry.
He's gonna lose his base if he doesn't hurry up.
Oh, yo, that was a scar. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll lure them away.
No, not the NG. I come in. He lost a base.
Run, Andrew.
Run, boys.
You were only kidding.
There we go. R.I.P. the Scarab.
No.
It's okay.
Oh,
Oh, that was a really good unbreakable.
yeah, I think that was by accident, but it was still really good.
It's well played. I'll just go in this, his Atriox.
Oh, I got this back, nice.
He likes to really just make sure that I get more of his stuff.
Someone take out these vehicles! Another body to add to the pile! All units.
Could you
That was fun.
send me a couple of supplies? So,
Yeah.
thank you. Very nice, very nice.
What happens if you get advanced logistics while something's training? Will it cut
I
down the
think
training
it does. I could be wrong.
An allied base is under attack. Citadel upgrade complete.
Oh, that's rude.
Our allies are in danger. All units. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. We've demolished an enemy building.
I like how the Scarab just kind of falls from the
Yeah,
sky.
I know. It's like, where is it coming from? Oh, where did the one in? Did the one in Halo Wars 1 just like come out of the sky as well?
No, it just appeared out of the base, like kind of like it teleported.
Oh, I can't remember whatever the animation was.
It just kind of poof.
I can imagine them doing that actually, just like.
I don't think they were able to figure it out, so they're just like, we'll just have it poof.
Oh, a condor.
Ooh.
Oh, Kodiaks is all siege strikes. We're having more.
Why won't the Scarab attack the base? There you go. Takes them a while to get
One
going.
of life's many mysteries.
One of life's mysteries. I like how he drops this into like a group of hunters and reavers.
Did he just use his drop? Oh my god.
Yeah. He got a reaver.
Leader power ready.
I guess I could start getting base upgrades.
All units.
I like how everyone like swept under my request to make condors better.
Yeah, I know. I asked for it as well. I want condos to be better. And they're like, "Oh, give scarabs 30% health and damage buff." And I'm like, "What?" Like, "Oh, if you just remove passes," it's like, no, no, you need to do a lot more than just remove passes. Scarabs are really good.
These guys also didn't make it any easier for them.
No, it's very sad.
Enemy building has been smashed.
So the MCC got a yappening this year, huh? I saw that.
I saw that. I thought about covering it, but I don't play the MCC enough.
You have earned my respect. This time, at least.
99 and 21, and somehow the 99 was worse than the 21.
I mean, he went air, right? Because air is OP. I'm pretty sure that's true, right? And Jesus, I mean, air just in general. It's definitely not that banshees are terrible. One day,
Interesting.
come on. I want some like semi good games.